So thank you, Business Director Eduardo Sprague, for that awesome introduction. Tonight's topic, I think everyone is going to enjoy it and be able to take away something from it. And so tonight, we'll be talking about protecting your lifestyle with life insurance. And so, what does that mean? Because that's a lot said, right? Protecting your lifestyle with life insurance. And so, what that means is that life lifestyle protection means ensuring your family's standard of living doesn't change if life takes an unexpected turn. And so we have a lot going on, right, in the world right now, in our society. There's a lot of uncertainty. And so with that uncertainty comes fear and then a mindset that will have you scale back and think, well, I'm not able to accomplish my dreams. But just because things are changing doesn't mean that you have to take your focus or your eye off of your ultimate goals or even your purpose in life. And so, life insurance is something that you can make sure that it protects the goals, your desires, and also your family. And it's about that income continuity so that you can continue to maintain that lifestyle during uncertainty and changes. So, life insurance can cover debt protection and also provide long term security. And we're going to cover that tonight. And life insurance should be the foundation of any protection. Your lifestyle, keep in mind, is everything you worked hard to build, whether it's your home, you worked hard to own a home if you're a homeowner, or you worked hard to relocate to the place that you desired, that you dreamed of saying. You worked hard for that, what you have in place. We all worked hard to maintain our family relationships and our comfort levels, what our standard of living is, the neighborhood that we dream or desire, or even the lifestyle that we desire to have, whether that lifestyle consists of being able to take maybe 3 or 2 vacations a year, that's the lifestyle that you dreamed and you desire to have along with your goals. So life insurance can help make sure that that lifestyle continues even when life's unexpected events happen. And so, how does that work? Well, let's look at the purpose of life insurance. Life insurance provides that financial security for your loved ones. It can replace loss of income if something happens to you, and then it can help pay off debts and final expenses where your loved ones are not burdened down with debt once you transition. And then it ensures that your family is able to maintain that standard of living. Here at OIC 10K, we believe that the purpose of life insurance is for income replacement, lifestyle protection, wealth transfer, tax free wealth transfer, legacy building, and also creating a lifetime tax free retirement income. And so, retirement may be that you're restructuring from maybe a 9 to 5 or 40-hour work week and being able to readjust and work on maybe a business or becoming that entrepreneur that you desired to become, or making yourself available to impact and add value to your community. Well, let's talk about the value of your lifestyle. So, your income that you are contributing to your family, to your household, it fuels your family's lifestyle where you're able to maintain your living situation, whether you're paying for a mortgage or rent, and even the utilities and daily expenses. I'm not a great chef, so I do make sure that my family has what they need to enjoy eating out sometimes, but not all the times. And so that's a comfort that my income contributes to. Think about yours, whether it consists of a car payment or even making sure that that car or your vehicle, your transportation is properly protected through insurance or family vacations. Being able to take that dream vacation every other year, or you just want those quick getaways and then one major vacation with all of the family. That is what your income fuels and the value it gives to your family lifestyle, where you're not constantly doing routine work and having to trade your time for money, or you're just stuck in the same grind Monday through Sunday. You have those moments of enjoyment that really creates the memories, and it builds the values that you want your family to obtain. And so that includes education savings to make sure that your family is able to adjust and compete in their times of business that they will encounter as things are progressively changing on how we generate income for ourselves. And then don't forget those long-term saving goals. And that saving goal could be a retirement contribution, right? Also, here at OIC 10K, we believe that you should save for retirement and you invest for a better life. And your retirement savings should come first and be in a protected place, in a protected environment. And a permanent cash value life insurance policy will be able to protect those long term saving goals like retirement. And then also, it could grow for you tax free and give you a better return on some of the coming programs that a lot of people invest in. Maybe that CD where they have their money tied up for 6 months or a year, and it's only giving them a 3% return. And right now, interest has improved with savings accounts, but who knows? Times will change again, and having that consistency and making sure your money is somewhere growing for you and is protected, and also providing other benefits is something that life insurance can do for you. So your income is what needs protecting so your family can enjoy all of the comforts that they are accustomed to. Because when we look at the cost of living, what does it take to maintain your lifestyle? Now, I've shared my secret that I'm not a good chef, so we have to include a nice restaurant from time to time. If not, oh, the family will not be happy with my blackened cuisines, right? They're acquired taste for everyone. But just think about your own household when it comes to the cost of living. How much is your monthly budget goes towards your mortgage or your rent? Even how much do you spend on food, transportation, education, whether you have young children and you have to pay for childcare, or even those long term goals, those future goals, or those retirement savings goals. So, just putting together a family budget, which we hope that this segment will encourage you to do, you can see, oh my goodness, my money needs protecting. How much am I actually contributing to my cost of living and my family's comforts? The majority of Americans, the majority of their money goes towards their shelter, whether it's the cost of rent or mortgage. And sometimes The rule of thumb is to only have 30% of your monthly income goes towards rent or mortgage. But with the increase in inflation, sometimes those numbers are not balanced and we have to put more. But I want you guys to think, well, what happens if income stops? Will they say, oh, well, because you have no income, we're going to allow you to skip your mortgage payment until you can generate more income? We would hope that would be the case. Or does the light bill stop? And they say, oh, you can use this energy for free because we know that your income has stopped and we want you to be able to see, be able to cook and enjoy whether the heating or the cooling. No, those things don't stop in real life, right? So, what happens when our income stops? Without our income protected and using life insurance with that, which is an asset that can protect those things, your family will face that the debt accumulation, because guess what, the bills are going to continue to come, and if they're not able to be able to pay those bills, guess what? You have late fees, and it's just going to continue to increase until the family has to restructure. And therefore, the goals and the comforts that your income contributed to your family, that changes. And it causes emotional stress and stress upon the family. Lifestyle cutbacks. You have to consider maybe relocating from a house to a one bedroom apartment, or having to move in with other family members who may not have the same beliefs and values and structure of lifestyle that you are accustomed to. And those interrupted goals, those goals that you felt like, hey, I was going to be able to accomplish that goal within a short period of time. Now it's deferred, it's delayed. And the more it's delayed, you become discouraged. But life insurance can definitely be an asset that you can utilize to make sure that these things continue. Life insurance replaces the lost income to keep life moving forward. And so everyday expenses don't stop, and loved ones may face financial strain when we do not have our income properly protected. And also, savings can run out quickly. So, you definitely want to talk to your insurance agent, or you can reach out to us at OIC 10K Totally Lit. And one of our agents, our leaders, would be happy to go over some of the solutions that life insurance has available to help you and your family. So let's look at how life insurance protects your lifestyle. Remember, it replaces your income. It has that capability. It also has the capability to pay off debts like your mortgage or your loan, because in a permanent life insurance policy, you're able to build up cash, and that cash can grow for you tax free. It doesn't come with the same rules as some traditional programs where you have to wait till you're 59 and a half. And you can tap into that flexibility when emergency arise, or when opportunities arise where you can purchase another asset that will generate a cash flow for you. So, life insurance can cover your daily living expenses. It can also fund college education without the same rules and constraints of a 529 plan. So, parents, life insurance is something definitely that you want to consider, because with the traditional 529 plan, if your child decides their senior year that they have senioritis and they are not listening to anyone, and school is the last place they want to be, guess what? you have the income that your savings is protected. The money that you set aside for that child's college education is protected. In a 529 plan, they won't be able to access it unless it is tied to a school. And then if you try to access it in a 529 plan, you'll be penalized and you have to pay taxes. So definitely getting with your life insurance agent and seeing how you can get this asset working where you have that flexibility and it can reach those goals will certainly help you and your family get to that next level. And let's not forget that life insurance can provide that peace of mind and that stability because life insurance protects your family's lifestyle. Remember, it replaces your income for those ongoing bills because those bills don't stop. It can pay off the debts to relieve financial pressure, and it covers the education or the child care costs, and it provides that financial safety net during those emotional times where family can focus on healing and not worrying about, oh, I have to get back to work or I have to find the funds to pay this upcoming bill. And let's look at the different types of protection. So we have um, different types of life insurance. You have a term life, and this is more of affordable temporary coverage. And we also have that permanent life, and this is lifetime coverage. So with that term life, it's affordable and it's something that can provide you with the living benefits because just like we have upgraded our phones, life insurance has upgraded with living benefits. And you definitely want to know how that protects your lifestyle. And with that lifetime coverage of the permanent, cash, you can build cash value for the long-term goals and it can go towards your retirement. Remember, term life is temporary, it's affordable coverage. It can be set anywhere between 10 to 30 years. And it gets you the protection that you need, and it's for the protection as far as if something happens, you have those living benefits. But permanent life insurance, that's that lifelong protection with potential cash value growth. And don't forget the living benefits. There are carriers that have attached living benefits to both their term and their permanent life insurance. And those living benefits allow you to access funds if you experience a serious illness or an injury. And so when we're looking at income replacement with our life insurance, let's look at this example. A family that relies on one main income earning, and let's say that income earner makes 75,000 a year. Well, without protection, their lifestyle changes overnight. So that family that relies on that one main income earner making 75,000 a year, without that protection, their lifestyle changes. Life insurance will replace that income and allow that family to keep their home if that income earner passes away, or if something happens, if that income earner needs the living benefits, those living benefits can take care of paying the bills or just maintaining the stability of that lifestyle. So the goal would be on how life insurance will protect this family's income is you're going to look at, well, I need as much as life insurance that could replace 5 to 10 years of the income. So with a income earner who's makes 75,000 a year, the rule of thumb is to aim to have at least $750,000 worth of coverage of life insurance protection. And this will definitely ensure that your loved ones can maintain the quality of their life. And so, looking at the Johnson's family, this household income, they make 80,000 a year. They still have they owe 250,000 on their mortgage. And guess what? They have two young children, ages 8 and 10. And so they definitely need the protection and coverage of life insurance. Without coverage, this family might struggle to stay in their home or even fund their children's education. But with coverage, the mortgage can be paid, education can be secured, and lifestyle is protected. So when you're talking to a life insurance agent who is focused on protecting your lifestyle, they're going to use the Don method to determine how much protection you need. That means that they're going to make sure that your debt is covered, that you have enough income replacement put in place anywhere from 5 to 10 years. We really want that 10 years that the what you owe on your mortgage, that's protected. And if you have young children, also your education. And so they're going to match the right amount and the type of coverage to help you with your goals. And the true value of protection is that peace of mind and knowing that your family is secure, and it protects your dreams, your goals, not just dollars, but it keeps your lifestyle and your legacy intact. So we really hope that you take away these important action steps. Protection matters, right? So protect what matters the most. Review your financial goals, identify protection gaps, and talk to a licensed financial professional and your insurance agent to help you design this plan. Remember, it's very important to identify those gaps and talk to a professional. I have enjoyed giving this information tonight. Thank you guys for allowing us to share this information with our community. We're looking forward to seeing you again. You can check out this recording along with others at our YouTube channel at OIC 10K Totally Lit. Make sure you like and subscribe. That has been my time, and I'm going to pass it back over to you, Business Director at Water Spratt.
Outstanding job. Business Director Erica Barr. We appreciate you sharing that information. And we hope, as she said, that you all have gained from that information. And we look forward to